I'm tired of pretending because I love you. And because I love you, I vulnerably share this information to inspire, encourage, inform, but also like, I'm done with just being inspirational. I'm not any different than any one of you. I was just willing to make a really hard decision and lean into the faith, into the abundance, into the promise that my Creator has provided to me and every single person on this planet. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of safety. You are worthy of peace. You are worthy of abundance. You are worthy of everything your heart desires. And I'm tired of pretending that because you are born somewhere, that because you are born a certain way, look a certain way, you cannot have that. You can. So in this video, I'm gonna talk about that because I'm tired of pretending with y'all. I'm tired. My name is Ashley. On my channel, Ashley in Africa, I talk about my experience of living, moving, and doing business here on the continent. I'm also the founder and creator of the Africa Investors Academy, which is a community of entrepreneurs that are building location-independent businesses for the growth of Africa. I teach people how to sing their praise, how to share their skills and build a business from anywhere in the world with the intention of sharing those same skills and bringing them to the continent of Africa. So if this type of content sounds interesting to you, like this video, share it, and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to have you in the family. Guys, listen, moving to a new place, a new city, a new county in the US is not an easy decision. It was a really hard decision. I was terrified. I was scared. I thought of all of the things that could go wrong, but I did it anyway. Why? Well, I was seeing bodies of Black men being deleted on camera, displayed for entertainment and media. I was seeing and hearing stories of Black women going missing, while over 97,000 Black women have gone missing in 2022. The statistics haven't even been reported yet of 2023, but they are expected to be incrementally larger than that of 2022. I was tired of seeing trafficking victims speak up about their children being taken by government authorities and no one doing anything about it. I'm tired of pretending that America is not a shithole. I never curse, guys. I never curse. But I'm tired of seeing the media and the entertainment space make our people so blinded by what is happening to us that we're willing to fight in the comments about which devil is better to lead that country, when in reality, we've never been protected as a people there. Any type of economic promise has always come with a challenge or dismissal of a part of our culture, of who we are, of our hair, of our name, of our women, or of our men. Like, we are only meant to have what we have because of the system that they created wants us to operate this way or that way. In the world that we live in, excellence isn't required because of the color of our skin. It's required because we live in a society that says the more you know, the more you will achieve. And success looks different to everybody, but to me, success is just not the amount of money that I have in the bank. It's about the amount of people that I can help, that I can serve with the knowledge that I have received in this lifetime. Knowledge means nothing when you don't share it. And I smile and I keep it cute because ultimately that is 98% of who I am. But since this community has been growing, I find myself communicating with people who want to fight me on the fact that as a Black person in America, you're just not safe. And I'm tired of pretending, because you're not. Listen, I have family, I have friends that I love and adore that still live in the US and will probably never visit me here. No matter how beautiful I tell them it is, no matter how many opportunities I share, no matter how many videos and photos that I share in our group chats, they'll probably never visit me there because they are so terrified based on the limiting belief system that they have been forced to accept and adopt to in the US. And those same family members are just surviving. I'm getting my notes, guys. That's why I'm all up in the camera. They're just surviving. They're not thriving. They're doing just enough to get by. Just enough to purchase 5 to 6 boxes from Amazon a week. Just enough to spend $1,000 at the Sam's Club every month. Just enough to take a family vacation once or every other year. Just enough to look good to everybody else around them. Meanwhile, they're sick, literally and figuratively. I have too many friends below the age of 45, actually below the age of 40, that have fibroids, that have had to have their uteruses removed, that are struggling with cancer, that are dealing with tumors in their brain from stress. Too many. Living in a society that does not want us to win. I wanted to be and want to be a mother who raises their children to make choice-based decisions, not to be living in fear or living in a situation because they feel like there is no other option. I was not going to stay in an abusive relationship, an abusive country, an abusive culture, an abusive work environment, just to say I made 6 figures, just to say I had a man, just to say I drove a Tesla, just to say I live in a certain neighborhood, just to say I know this and that celebrity. No, I'm tired of pretending. Excellence is required not because we're Black, but because we live in a society that demands excellence in order to live freely. Most people who pursue greatness are terrified to do it, guys, but we do it anyway because the alternative of living a basic, miserable life is just not an option. Abundance is available to all of us. And in those decisions that terrify us, we decide to push through them because we learn. Even when we fail, we learn more from the failure than we learn from the success or the stability. You learn nothing in stability. You just exist there, right? You just exist there. And I'm tired of pretending that I'm not frustrated by the people that come in the comments that are attempting to discourage me and other Black women from achieving a life of beauty and abundance. Okay? So do something every single day towards a goal that terrifies you if you want to experience life abundantly. Otherwise, continue to sit back and your keyboard and complain while the rest of us do it. Because it's nice over here. It's very cozy. If you want to learn more about what this life could look like for you and your family, I invite you to join us. We are not gatekeeping this conversation, but we are making it for people that are intentionally willing to invest in their future and the future of their families so that we can get direct with you, so that we can share with you the hard decisions you're going to have to make on this journey. So we're going to share with you the sacrifices that you're going to have to make on this journey that no one wants to hear, that no one wants to talk about openly. But if you desire a life of choice, join us. Over 20 speakers, the biggest gathering of Africans and Africans in the diaspora that are living here on the continent, doing business on the continent, are going to share their tools and the blueprint with you. The link is in the bio. Join us at the Africa Investors Academy Virtual Summit and get that executive pass so that you get backstage access to get your questions answered by our experts. Until the next video, I'll see you soon.